Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I didn't actually think this would come on straight away. Wait, wait. Let me just play. This music is hilarious. All right. All right. Um, listen. Can well, I have no idea how this works. All right. Oh, can does everyone hear me loud and clear? How do I even know? How do I even check? 확인을 어떻게 해? How do I even check? Um, all right. I'm guessing if you type in the comments down below on this post, I guess you can hear loud and clear. Um, all right. So how we doing? How we doing, lovely people? I hope everyone's been amazing. Just just lying down, just about to fall asleep. But before I did, I was just wondering what everyone else was doing, and while that was in motion, I guess I just wanted to have a little sit down and talk. Just what is all of this? I swear to God, you could transform. What is this? Sorry. Yeah. So you know, don't mind me. Just browsing through. So how do I do any of this? Oh my God, it's just so chaotic. Fuck my life. What is this? Hello. What the heck?
What?
All right, sorry guys. I'm just playing around with the buttons. Don't ignore me. So what I pressed? Oh, oh my God, why is it so fucking hard? Anyway, guys. Jesus Christ, how do I get rid of this soundboard? What do I press? Oh, okay, okay. All right, my bad. Okay. So a lot of people have apparently joined the space. I welcome you all to this nice and safe space of ours. Um, I do say though, it's not. There's not really much happening. Yeah, it's kind of weird, eh? Because I want to answer some questions, but I don't know how to look at the questions. I don't know how to see them or anything. So I'll make a few questions of myself of my own. For example, when is Limbo and Skins coming out? So Limbo and Skins, I believe, is coming out pretty soon. Maybe in the next coming weeks. I believe. So in the next coming weeks, Skins and Limbo, and maybe another surprise will be coming out. And then I don't know if I should have spoiled that or not, but just wanted to put that out there. Have been working on that because I know you guys want it, and my I want to get it to you as soon as possible. So yeah, so that's that, and I have a few requests happening. So does this what happens? So I just accept these requests. it doesn't. uh request부터 받을게요. Let me accept these requests. 대님부터 받아드릴게요. How do I How do I do this though? Well, how do you? What's that? Speakers. What's that? 안녕하세요. Hello.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요, 대님.
오,
반갑습니다.
뭐, 네. 스페이
그냥
끊으실 줄 몰라.
네,
네네네.
리스트 내려가면서 I'll just go down the list and I'll check off people that are requested. 반가워요,
아,
대님.
반가워요.
네, 죄송해요.
뭘 하면 되나요? 질문하고 싶은 거 하면
네,
되나요? 아니면,
질문하고 싶은 거예요. Just ask a question. 네,
아, 어디까지 질문해도 되는지 잘 모르겠는데,
네, 네,
혹시 한국에서 뭔가 더
네.
스케줄은
있,
있어요?
있을 거예요. Korea,
아,
있을 것 같아요.
다행이다.
네. 이번 연도는 있어요.
이번 연도에.
네, 네, 네,
그리고 또 여쭤보고 싶은 게, 사실
네,
이런 것 좀 여쭤보기 좀 그래가지고,
네.
뭐 기회는 없었는데, 선물을 몇 개 좀 보냈거든요.
진짜요?
그림 혹시 받으셨어요?
받았어요. 그거 받았어요. 그거 너무 멋있었어요. 진짜 그림 뭐냐. 그거 안 그래도 저희 집에 LA 뭐야
네,
그거 짐.
벽에.
네네네네. 그래서 이제 그거 우리 팀이 잘 싸서 보내고 있어요.
짐으로.
네네네네.
다행이다.
감사합니다. 진짜 너무 너무 대단했어요 그거 안 그래도.
아니, 그걸 원래 국내에서 스케줄 있으시면 그때 드리고 싶었거든요. 얼굴 보고 드리고
진짜 진짜요.
싶었는데, 클럽
네.
스케줄 잡으셔가지고,
네네.
따로 사무실로 보내주셔야 한다고 해서, 그래서 사무실로
아,
전달을 드렸거든요.
감사합니다. 근데 진짜 너무 예뻐요.
그리고
대박. 네.
마이토 스태츄 목걸이도 혹시 보셨나요?
네. 네네. 그거
그것도, 그것도
어,
제가 그건 제가 만들었어요.
직접 만드신 거예요.
네.
아이씨, 진짜 대박이다.
아니, 선물을 드릴 기회가 없어서,
네네.
어떻게 한국 오셨을 때 막 해드리고 싶은 거 제가 준비를
아,
급하게 막 했거든요.
감사합니다. 진짜 감동이에요, 감동. 진짜.
이렇게 선물 소식을 들을 수 있어서 다행이네요.
진짜 감사합니다. 진짜. 직접 보면서 이제 말씀드려야 되는데 죄송해요, 진짜.
근데 기회가 없으니까
네.
한국 원래
아,
카페 이벤트 얘기하셨잖아요.
네네네. 그거
그래서,
하려는데 그 시간이 너무 애매해가지고 못했어요.
네, 그래서 낮에 약간 그렇게 하실 줄 알았는데,
그러니까.
클럽이라서, 네, 미성년자 친구들도 못 오고 그래서 조금 아쉬워가지고.
그니까요. 다음에 장소를 좀 미리 알아봐야 되겠어요, 저희가.
좋아요, 좋아요. 네, 그래도 공연해주셔서 너무 좋았고,
네.
저희 팬들 다 너무 좋았고, 스페 자주 해주세요. 오늘
그럴게요.
깜짝 놀랐어요.
진짜요?
네.
진짜 감사합니다. 감사합니다.
네. 이거 다른 분들 받으셔야 되지 않을까요? 이거 얼마나
네.
하실 수 있는지
네네.
모르겠는데,
감사합니다, 대님. 진짜
네,
최고예요, 진짜.
리퀘스트 받아주셔서 너무 감사하고,
아닙니다.
이런 시간 많았으면 좋겠어요.
알겠습니다.
네.
꼭 이런 거 좀 더 해보려고 할게요. 너무
좋아요, 좋아요.
저도 궁금해가지고. 네.
그리고, 팬사인 꼭 약속한 거예요. 꼭 해줘요.
네, 맞아요, 맞아요, 맞아요. 꼭
까먹으면
해야죠.
안 돼요.
Next city, I promise.
저희 진짜 얼굴 보고 얘기하는 시간이 필요하다고 느껴요, 팬들.
맞아요, 맞아요.
한국, 네,
저도 그렇게
얼굴
생각해요.
보고.
저도 그렇게 생각해요.
네.
네, 너무 좋아요.
네.
고마워요, 대님.
저도 너무 감사하고, 앞으로도 잘
네.
부탁드립니다.
저도 잘 부탁드립니다. 네.
네.
Thank you, thank you.
네.
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 어떻게
네,
해야 돼?
감사합니다. 제가 마이크 끄고 있을게요. 근데
네.
이거 그 요청자에서 삭제하기 아마 하실 수 있을 거예요. 그거
아,
하셔야 돼요. 왜냐면 10명까지밖에 스티커를 다 못
오케이.
받아요. 네네.
알겠습니다.
네,
감사합니다.
감사합니다. 이런 거 많이
네,
해주세요.
네, 이런 거, 네, 많이 알려주세요. 그런 거. 감사합니다.
네.
네,
아, 그리고
네,
궁금하신 거 정리해 오시면은
네, 네.
저희가 바로바로 대답해드리면 되니까. 네.
알겠습니다.
네. 마이크
네,
끌게요.
고마워요, 대님.
감사합니다.
Thank you. Thank you, Danny. So I'm just going to go down to requesting. Feel free to ask. Sorry if I take forever. 이거 이제 너무 오랜만에 한 거라서 이렇게 넣으면 되나? Hi, 안녕하세요, 둥님. 둥.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요, 둥님. 반가워요.
진짜 너무 기뻐요.
기뻐요. 저도
네.
기뻐요. 둥님이 기쁘면 저도 기뻐요.
어머, 어떡해.
박수. 잠깐만.
오빠, 저 진짜 궁금한 게 있었는데,
네네.
혹시 한국에서 어땠어요? 약간
네.
좋은 거를 좀 가져가셨으면 좋겠는데, 좋은 추억이나
아,
이런 거 가져가셨으면 좋겠는데, 저
한국
정말 궁금했거든요.
그래요.
네.
저는 진짜 이렇게 많은 분들이 저를 이렇게 응원해 주시는지 몰랐어요. 그래서 거기서부터 이제 감동을 먹었고 어 음 그냥 되게 빠르게 지나간 것 같긴 하지만 되게 그냥 감동적이었어요. 뭔가 약간 역시 한국이구나 약간 이런 느낌 받았고.
진짜요?
네.
아,
그래서 좀
네.
저도 아쉽게도 좀 더 오래 있고 싶었었는데
아,
이제 앞으로 더
네.
하면 될 것 같으니까.
네. 저희 진짜 오빠 되게 많이 기다렸거든요.
저 또 금방 갈게요.
아,
금방 가겠습니다.
네. 진짜 감사해요.
네.
진짜 너무 사랑해요.
저도 사랑해요, 동님. love you
진짜
too.
맛있는 거 드셨어요?
네. 일단 혹시 아시는지 모르겠어요. 천국 김밥전국 갖고
네.
와서
김밥천국
네.
잔치김밥이랑 라면.
네네.
네.
너무 맛있게 먹었고
음흠.
그리고 순대국밥도 맛있게 먹었고 음 먹은 건 사실 되게 많이 먹긴 했는데 기억이 안 나지 왜. 막 그런 것도 먹었어요. 막창, 막 대창 막 이런 거.
진짜요?
Yeah, I love that, you know? I love that so
와,
much.
진짜 한국에 맛있는 거 진짜 많으니까
맞아요,
진짜
맞아요.
맛있는 거 많이 먹어요.
감사합니다. 다음에 같이 먹어요, 저희 다.
네?
제가 제가 그렇게 하면 안 되나? 저 드리머들 쏘는 그런 것 이벤트 같은 거 하면 안 되나?
저희가 사드릴게요. 저희가
아,
살게요. 저희가 살게요. 오빠 그냥
알겠습니다.
몸만 오시면 안 돼요?
몸만요? 알겠습니다.
네. 진짜 오빠가 많이 먹고 행복하고 이런 게 저희 기쁨이기 때문에 진짜
감사합니다.
어
저는
네.
당신의 기쁨이 제 기쁨인데. 네,
네?
진짜예요.
진짜요?
네.
그건 저희인데.
그래요. 감사합니다.
저희 같이 허거 먹어요. 허거
허거
좋아하시잖아요.
좋죠. 허거 좋죠.
하이디라고 가자고요.
하이디라요. I love it. I love it. 하이디라 너무 좋죠. 어떻게 한국에도 하이디라 있나?
완전 있죠.
어,
없는 게
그럼
없죠.
가야지 그러면 가야지.
약속하는 거예요.
약속이요.
진짜요?
그럼
근데 그거 한국
하이디라
스타일 아시죠?
알죠, 알죠.
언제 몇 시
네.
언제 약간 이게
아이키
한국 스타일이기
누나한테 그
때문에.
얘기 들어가시고. 네, 맞아요.
아이키 언니가 하셨기 때문에.
맞아요, 맞아요. 저도 그런 거 좋아요.
진짜요?
네.
근데 아이키 언니랑
음.
찍으셨잖아요.
네네네.
재밌으셨나요?
너무 재밌었어요. 그리고
네.
저도 약간 춤 잘 추시는 분들 너무 좋아가지고 아이키 옛날 그 수우파 때부터 봐가지고 저도 너무 신기했는데 너무 신기하고 그리고 일단은 그 에너지가 진짜 너무 제가 좋아하는 에너지여서 너무 편하고 너무 재밌게 찍었어요. 저는 약간 그런 틱톡 챌린지나 이런 거를 하는 게 처음이다 보니까 '아 이걸 어떻게 하지? 약간 찍으면 어색하면 어떡하지 내가?' 약간 이런 걱정이 좀 있었는데 근데 인제 나중에 막상 이제 딱 들어가 보니까 너무 환경을 너무 편하고 너무 이렇게 좀 되게 환영해 주는 환경을 만들어 주셨더라고요. 그래 가지고 너무 그것 때문에 덕분에 좋았어요. 네.
오빠,
네네.
그리고 저희가 진짜 많이 사랑하는 거 알죠?
아. 고마워. 감동해. 나도 사랑해. 나 진짜 많이 사랑해.
진짜요?
당연하지.
진짜 근데
음음.
오빠가 저희 많이 사랑하나?
너무 많이 사랑하지.
진짜요?
당연하죠. 당연하죠.
진짜요?
제일 세상이죠.
근데 오빠,
네.
저희 진짜 오빠와 진짜 오빠 생각보다
네.
정말 많이 사랑해요.
어. 진짜요. 감사합니다. 진짜 너무 신기하면서도 그만큼 제가 더 그거를 진짜 좀 뭐라 해야 되지? 안 아까울 정도로 제가 잘해 볼게요.
아,
고마워요.
아니요. 그렇게 막 그런 것도 없고 그냥 저희가 사랑한다는 마음만 알아주셨으면 좋겠어요.
아
그냥
너무
저희는
네.
진짜 오빠 진짜 많이 사랑해요.
고마워요 둥님. 고마워요. 진짜 감동이에요, 감동. 진짜.
진짜요?
어. 고마워요 둥님. 제가 제로니모 이제 한번 받아도 돼요, 둥님?
네. 네네.
고마워
감사합니다.
고마워요 둥님. 다음에 또
감사합니다.
얘기해요.
네.
네. 음 Thank you 둥. Thank you 둥. I'm Imma go Imma keep going down the list, guys. I'll try to do as much as I can. I'm just going down the list. But thank you. Thank you so much. Um, Geronimo. 안 안녕하세요.
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 어떡해.
네
아, 떨려라.
떨려요. 목소리 다 약간 약간 목소리 다 예쁜 것 같아요. 약간 다 비슷한
진짜요?
사람인 것 같아.
에?
음.
감사합니다. 일단 오빠
네.
이렇게 트위터
네.
오셔가지고 스페이스 이렇게
네.
해주셔서 너무 감사해요.
아닙니다. 저도 이거 그 뭐지? 약간 우리 한국 팬분들 이 스페이스 하는 거 보고 배웠어요.
아,
예.
좋은 영향이 가서 다행이네요.
그니까요. 진짜 이런 게 있는 줄 모르고 참.
오빠랑
네.
이렇게 얘기를 하고
음.
싶은데 기회가
네.
잘 없으니까
맞아요. 그래서
얼굴 보면서 하는 게 제일 베스트긴 하지만
맞아요.
이렇게라도
아
얘기할 수
그
있어서 너무 좋아요.
네 다행이네요. 얼굴 보면서도 하면 되죠, 나중에. 예.
진짜요?
Yeah, of course, of course.
다음에
당연하지.
한국 오면 꼭 같이 얼굴 보면서 얘기해요.
좋아요.
깜짝아.
죄송해요. 따봉 소리가 왜 저런 소리지? 아무튼 네. 고마워요. 진짜.
그, 뭐지? 저도 선물 작게나마
네.
하긴 했는데,
네.
혹시
네.
목에다가 걸 수 있게 되어 있는 축하 메시지 있는 화환 그거 혹시 받으셨어요?
화환이요? 그거 한번
그 꽃,
네.
네네. 그 완전 꽃이 아니라 오빠
네.
목에다가 이렇게 걸 수 있게 축하 메시지 이렇게
아,
적은 그게 있거든요.
목에 거는 그게 있어요? 목에 거는
네.
건가? 그거 한번 다시 확인해 볼게요. 제가 그거
아, 진짜요?
한국에서 선물 다 약간 지금 소팅하고 있어 가지고요, 제 팀이. 근데 목에 거는 거면 제가 그거는 꼭 한번 볼게요.
제가 사진이라도 이따가 첨부해서
보내주세요.
보여드릴게요. 네.
고마워요. 너무 좋죠.
그, 뭐지? 이런 스페이스
네.
해가지고 저희가 어제도 막
예.
저희 드리머들끼리 주말에 스페이스 하면서 세계관
네.
얘기 되게 많이 하거든요.
아, 진짜요? 와.
네.
저 세계관 얘기 이런 거
그래가지고
진짜 너무 좋아해요.
오빠가
네.
저도 너무 좋아요. 그래서 이렇게 스페이스 켜가지고 오빠랑 같이 세계관 얘기하면 재밌을 것 같아요.
나중에는 그런 토픽으로 제가 아예 스페이스를 열어도 되겠다. 그쵸?
네, 그러면 진짜 재밌을 것 같아요.
너무 너무 좋아요. 너무 좋아요. 진짜 상상만 해도 그거 좋은데? 나 그 생각을 왜 못했지?
그쵸.
너무 좋은 것
그쵸.
같아요. 네. 진짜 고마워요. 진짜 그리고
제가 더
그런 거.
고맙죠.
아니에요. 진짜 이런 거 막 안 하셔도 되는데 이렇게 막 다 이렇게 같이 스페이스 열고 커뮤니티를 어쨌든 이렇게 같이 뭔가 이 공간을 나눈다는 게 참 너무 신기하면서도 진짜 감동이네요, 저는. 네.
저희는 오빠를 비롯한 DPR이 정말 그 성장하는 걸 보면서, 우리도 이렇게
같이
좋은
성장하는.
예술 작품 보면서
네.
더 좋은 걸 나눌 수 있지 않을까 하면서 하는 거거든요.
좋습니다. 그거는 영원히 영원히 가겠습니다.
영원히.
네, 영원히 꼭. right. 진짜 고마워요.
저도
조아님을.
너무, 진짜, 오빠, 혹시
네.
저 제로라고 불러주실 수 있어요?
제로요. 당연히 제로로.
네.
알겠어, 제로요.
감사해요.
고마워, 제로요.
오빠 그리고 진짜 너무 사랑해요.
나도 사랑해. I love you too.
진짜 다음에 다시
네.
한국 오는 날만을 기다리고 있어요.
꼭 금방 갈 거예요, 금방. Don't worry.
진짜요?
음.
얌전히 기다리고 있을게요.
오케이. 알겠어, 제로요. 꼭 갈게.
감사해요.
고마워. Thank you so much. 진짜 고마워.
그러면 저는 여기까지 할까요?
알겠습니다, 제로님.
네.
제로니모 그거 진짜 저 다빈 노래 중에 내가 좋아하는 노래긴 한데.
네, 저도 그래가지고 닉네임으로 계속
아,
쓰고 있어요.
역시 뭘 아시네요. 네. 고마워요, 제로님.
네, 감사해요.
네, 다음에 또 얘기해요.
네.
네. And thank you, Jero. That was a very nice talk we had. I know it's so short, but I wish I could talk more with you guys. Next one is Inner Cheong Girly. I think this is the one. 여보세요? Hello? 여보세요? 한국 분이가.
Hello.
Hello, darling. How are we?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
How are you, Ian?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too.
Good. It sounds like you're outside.
Sorry?
Sounds like you're outside.
Yeah, I'm outside. I'm outside with my friends actually.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't want to take too much time of your
No,
time.
it's okay. I actually asked my friends to like request,
Yes.
and then this is not my actual account. It's
It's not
my
your
friend's
actual.
account.
Oh, okay. So lucky you got your friend's account.
Yeah, and
So
thank you for choosing.
no, it's of course. You got some good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I mean,
I just want to
yeah.
say a hi.
This
I
is.
just want to say
You just want to say
sorry,
hi?
sorry, sorry.
Okay. Oh, no. It's a pleasure to get to talk with you.
I don't know what to say actually.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm
It's
so
okay.
shocked.
No, it's okay. We don't have to say anything. How's the weather there?
Sorry, what is it?
How's the weather? You have.
Oh, the weather here in the Philippines is a bit hot.
It's a bit hot, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I do love me some Filipino food.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Do you have like a specific Filipino
I like I
Filipino?
like I really like lechon, the
Oh,
Filipino lechon style. It's so good. Um and um oh goodness, I forgot what it was called. Um but what is that called again? Lechon kawa
yeah,
silver
lechon
stick?
kawali.
Kawali, yeah, that's the one. That's my favorite.
Yeah, but the lechon kawali is like from the previous dish, the lechon itself. It's like
Oh,
the whole pig.
I see. Yeah,
Yeah.
that with like garlic rice, I think it's the best.
Yeah. How about have you tried adobo?
Adobo, yes, I love adobo. Some good adobo is really good.
How about sisig?
Yes, I've tried sisig as well.
Oh, nice.
I've tried a lot of Filipino food. Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and I like Jollibee.
Oh, nice
Yeah, I like
Jollibee.
Jollibee. It's good. Yeah, Jollibee's really good. Um, but yeah, but hey, thanks for coming on, and thanks for talking. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, talking to you is really nice.
Oh,
Oh my
really?
goodness.
No, it's I've always wanted to come on and give some time and talk to everybody, and I just figured now would be a nice time. So no, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you for making me happy.
No, thank you for thank you for making me happy. You guys are making my days, everyone. Thank you.
One last question.
Yes, absolutely, darling.
Do you have any plans on touring here in the Philippines?
Yes, absolutely. 100%. I think if we do go on tour this year, we'll definitely make a stop in the Philippines. You have to come then. Yes,
Yes, I will.
amazing. Bring all your friends. We'll give you the best show.
Yeah. Yay.
Amazing. Well,
See you soon.
thank you so much. I'll see you soon too, darling.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Enjoy your time with your
Bye.
friends. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye
Thank you so
bye
much.
bye.
Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. You too. That was nice. So moving on. Thank you so much. That was shout out to the Philippines. Next I'm gonna go horror. Hello, horror. I love the
Oh, I
name.
was very ill prepared. I'm like getting my coffee.
Oh,
Never.
oh no,
No, you.
you do you do you.
No, I hope you're doing well. It looks like you're somewhere nice right now. So I hope
Oh,
you're
I'm very nicely and comfy, and
deserve.
yes, ready for a horror film.
Oh my.
Sorry.
Listen, I saw you at the signing in New York, and I think I ranted your fucking ear off about like your visuals and
Oh,
like
really?
horror movies and stuff. But
Oh
so
my
much has
goodness.
happened since then.
Yeah, has it?
Um.
How have you been? How have you been,
Well,
darling?
Well, listen, I've been very well, working
That's
a
good.
lot. Today's my one day to sleep in. I like just woke up. I'm like, oh
Oh, I'm
God.
sorry. I hope I'm not. Hope I'm
No,
not taking away your sleep
listen,
or
no,
anything. Okay.
no, thank you so much.
No worries.
No, I meant so much has happened with you that
Oh, oh.
we've been excited about.
Oh my
Um,
goodness. Yes.
Specifically the IU video.
Oh
Um,
yes.
I feel like I have so much to say, but it's really hard to express it.
Oh
Um,
yes. No.
But I just think that's like one of the coolest possible things to happen. And I
Oh,
mostly just
really?
want to express to you. I mean, I got into DPR strictly because of your visuals. Like I've
Oh, I
always
appreciate that. I really
been
do.
huge into like cinematography and stuff like that. And
Right,
especially when
right.
like directors have their own like unique style and
Oh,
moods. And
well, wow.
you very much
You think
like
I've
project that.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't try to. So, but, but no, you know what? I really appreciate you saying that. Because, like you said, I think, for me, production, well, visuals, is a very key component. I didn't realize it until I actually picked it up and really, became serious about it. I've always, growing up, I've always thought, something that was visually compelling always struck a nerve, good or bad. And it was something that I would have like almost like when people have, photographic memories of something, of a time and a place. I would always snap moments of either the most chaotic, the most beautiful, the most saddest visual imagery in my head, and I wouldn't let it go. So, later on, I guess when I started developing what I wanted to convey. It became a very I didn't realize, but I really liked giving a lot of stimulating visual senses to viewers. That's why I love building climaxes, and I just love you know blowing that in people's faces. And yeah, and I'm glad it fits your aesthetic.
Oh, big time. I mean, the reason I started the account, I mean, I can assure you it
Yeah.
does convey that so well. And why I'm so into like movies and visuals is
Mm,
because it's one thing to have like something that's aesthetically pleasing,
right.
but then to like evoke all of what you explained, I think
Right.
is a little bit harder. But you do it so
Right.
well. I remember when like the MITO movie dropped, I watched it probably like
Oh boy. Yeah.
50 times. And it
Oh,
was like I was
really?
obsessive. It was like
Oh my
insane.
god.
But
Wow. Insane.
I think it's more of like an ode to like what you're trying to convey and how
Right.
well you
Right.
do it. But like
Right.
again, I just started seeing your videos and like
Oh wow.
comparing it to
Right.
horror movies specifically and like
Yes.
sci-fi. I'm big into like sci-fi too.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
just like yeah, how they kind of
Yeah.
portray
Yeah.
the same imagery or
Yeah.
feeling, I guess
Yeah.
specifically. But
Yeah. You're right. It's interesting that you bring that up. You see, I think you know the horror aspect. Like I'm not really a big I'm not I can't really watch paranormal stuff, if you know what I mean. But
yeah, yeah.
I can appreciate like dark imagery. So and there's a unique way that certain directors do it. I could even go as far to say even people like Steven Spielberg. If you look at a lot of his old classic stuff, there is always a very dark, sad twist to it that they don't really do anymore in movies these days. Like for example, E.T. There's it always gives like a very there's at one point where it gives it almost like a very dark, stimulating twist to a scene, and it's always those scenes that really makes the viewers feel a lot for either the character. Like I remember the scene when E.T. was went missing, and you know, um, oh goodness, I can't remember the boy's name, but he went out looking for him, and they found E.T. by the river, almost dying, cold. I think just stuff like that that build up to something like that. I just always kind of felt a grasp to. Tim Burton does it amazingly.
Oh, I love yeah, Tim Burton
Yeah,
too. He has that like broodiness, but it's not really like in your
right.
face all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's like masked by something else. Yeah,
Yes, yes, exactly.
yeah.
And I think there's always a good mystique, um, I guess, control and power to that. And as you could probably tell, Mito and a lot of these things that I go through, it really does put me into a spot like that. So it always kind of helps when I put whatever's in my head to paper. In this case, on screen. So yeah, and then speaking of, this is kind of to everyone that's listening as well. But MITO 3 is, if you enjoyed MITO movie, what do you call it? MITO movie, the first series to MITO
Part
movie
one, I
for
guess.
MITO 2. Yes,
That's
sorry,
the
part one.
first. Yeah.
There are future plans for MITO, the part 2, but I'm not going to release it in a, I guess you could say, in a orderly fashion. So for MITO 3, I did mention this, but MITO 3,
The
then
movie.
yes, I am going to be. It's going to be our first DPR produced movie. Not well. I can't really screen it across the world, so I
Dude,
can't
I
put
will
it in a
fly
box.
wherever. I don't. I'll fly wherever. Just do it
Yeah,
in LA.
but I
Whatever.
would, I would try my best to try to screen it as many places as I can, and but I will make it into an hour, over an hour feature film. And if you guys can somewhat grasp what our music videos look like, essentially, but just imagine that on some type of steroid, I guess you could say. So just, I am planning to go all in for this one. So
I'm so
yeah,
excited. I think you first mentioned it either on a Spaces or like a live, and I think
yeah,
we
on a
all
live,
collectively lost our shit.
Yeah.
But for years, I've been like, I
Mm,
know so much work goes into it, but I'm like, I just need him to make some sort of
mhm.
feature length something. Like
Well,
that's just all I want.
you asked, and we're doing it now. So
Oh, that's fucking nuts. But
yeah,
we're all very excited.
thank you,
I don't want
thank
to
you.
take up your time because I think I could
No,
talk for like
thank
three
you so
hours
much.
straight.
Oh yeah,
So
sorry. Thank you, Hara. Thank you.
I don't want to take up your time.
No,
But
no,
thank you
thank
so
you,
much. I think I
thank you.
speak on behalf for everyone who won't be able to talk to you is how much we appreciate you and for
Right,
being such a comfort for us.
right,
And we hope, you give yourself some grace as
right.
well.
Well,
Uh,
I mean, you guys already filled that up for me, so thank you so much.
well, I
Yeah,
hope we continue to do
thank
that.
you,
But
thank you, darling.
all right, I love you. I hope you
Uh,
enjoy your day.
thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy your tea. I love you too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hara. Absolute pleasure. Um, ciao. So that was all right. That was a very nice thing we talked about. I think she made a good point about a couple of the movies and visuals. So yeah, that was nice. That was a really good talk. Next person. I'm gonna go down the list. Is Ma? I hope you're listening, Ma. I'm just gonna put you on. What's that headset thing? Headset.
Oh my God.
Oh, hello,
Hi.
hello, Ma. Hello.
Oh my God. I love you so much. Thank
I
you for giving
no.
me your mic.
Of course, of course. Thank you so much for coming on.
I'm from Venezuela.
Wow.
It's South America.
Mm-hmm.
We love you so much over here. It's insane.
Oh, it's insane,
Um,
is it?
yeah. I could not go to your tour last
Yes.
time you came here,
Oh, I
but
see.
I would love to know when are you going back to tour because oh
Yes.
my God, I really really love
Would you like to go this time?
yeah.
Absolutely. Um, no, absolutely. Hey, don't worry. Like I said, there's always next time, and next time, I think, definitely there is talks about a tour this year. Um,
Amazing.
yes. So,
Amazing.
and we're
Thank you.
definitely going to hit the South Americas. So, you
Yay!
bet. We're going to come to you, and this time, we're going to make it more of a show. If you know, I don't know if you know what I mean, but
Yes, please.
yes,
Oh my God.
yes,
I'm
it's gonna be
not
something.
I'm not even lying when I say that you guys had so much demand over here.
Oh, we do we?
Uh
Oh,
we love you. We really love DPR.
yes,
One of my question is
yes.
have you watched anything visual related that has inspired you or you had gone
Mm,
like, whoa, this
yeah.
is amazing.
Mm, actually, hold on. I think I have. You know, I just, I think just off the bat, um, the just off the bat, I think the last thing that I watched that was kind of striking to me was, oh man, I hope this is the one. It's it was in Black Panther. I think it was the
Oh,
Wakanda Forever. I think that was the kind of final one where they had a scene where the um gosh, you know what, I can't, the thing is I can't remember the names, but the Aqua Mayans, the
oh,
Talokan,
the
the
underwater
Talokan.
empire.
Yes, the Talokan. Um, um, yeah, the Neymar. I forgot his something like that. But the scene when they first appear and you hear the sirens, and they come to
Yeah.
the ship, and then it's their first appearance. And for me, that was so hauntingly beautiful because they mixed just the concept of like just the Mayan concept, and then they mixed it with the aqua, and then
Yes, it's
the
epic.
leader. Yes, and then they mixed a bit of the Greek mythology where is Hermes the messenger god, and I just loved the sound design that they used, the soundtrack,
Yeah.
and I just thought that was so compelling and just such a perfect setup, and that was so inspiring for me. Actually, it was so inspiring that I really wanted to bring that feeling in one of my songs, and it was "Welcome to the Other Side" that I
Yeah.
wrote right after watching that. So, yeah, so that was one of the scenes. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I really would like to know, like, if there's any creative process like that for you, because for example I like creating and designing and all of that. So when I found DPR in like 2020,
Yes.
I was like, whoa, I really need to like inspire others the same way that you do and the guys
Right.
do.
Right.
um so I find myself really enjoying visual art so
Yes.
much, and the fact that you guys are doing it by yourself is really just crazy.
Well,
I know
thank
that
you.
there's a
Thank you.
lot of work into that, and like not
Yes.
trying to feel and that's my second question. I
Hmm.
hope you don't mind.
Yeah.
um when you feel burnout, like
Yes.
creative burnout, what did you
Yes.
do to like heal a little bit and like
To
feel,
heal a little bit.
yeah,
Um,
feel less burden?
right. I like that you say that. So oftentimes people like to not associate and assimilate burnouts as part of the process.
Yeah.
Actually, being creative um, means burnouts are part of the process. So if you don't burn out, you're not being creative. Is essentially what I'm saying. So when you burn out, you have to not treat it like it's a problem. You have to
Mm.
treat it more like you need to. For me personally, what I do is I literally stop everything. I don't hold on to um, whatever I'm doing, whatever project. So, and I just literally disconnect, meaning I do something else. So, for example, if I'm working on a video or project, I would have it always in the back of my mind, but I'll sometimes burn out. I can't get creative juices flowing in my head any more than I should because I've been repeating the process. So you have to refill your tank, and the only way you can refill your tank is if you experience something new. So I know it might be hard sometimes, but you have to go out of your way to do something that you wouldn't do usually. So I like to make I guess you could say the term, if you keep walking down the same street, right? In the beginning, it's going to look very new. In the beginning, you're going to pay attention to the trees and the cars, and maybe the color of the walls. But then after maybe 5 or 10 times, it's not gonna be as interesting. It's not gonna be as exciting. So
For sure.
yeah, so if you keep walking down the same path, then yes, you are gonna eventually hit up what you call a burnout. Not because you're tired, but because you're too used to it. And if you're too used to something, then you're not going to find it as appealing. And if you don't find something as appealing, then you're not going to be motivated to do something. So I would say, simply enough, just take another path. Um, doesn't mean you're going to derail. Just means you need to walk a different road sometimes. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you so much for that
No,
advice.
thank you, Ma.
Sometimes when I feel burnout, I just watch things that inspire me.
Yes,
Uh,
perfect.
and then I think, well, if I'm feeling like this today, maybe tomorrow it's going to be as creative as the things that I'm watching.
That's exact.
Um,
Hey, that's it. You're right. There you go. You're on the right path. That's it. That's it.
yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Ma.
I really wanted your advice on that because I feel like you're one of the most creative people that I know right now.
I
Uh,
appreciate that. I
you
appreciate that.
do it by yourself. And my last question is, when you're building an aesthetic for, let's say, a music video,
Yes.
uh, what is your process making those creative boards? Because, for
Uh,
example, for me,
yes.
I am a graphic designer, so I
Oh,
have to
yes.
branding.
Amazing.
And I would like to know if you like have any like boards where you have
Mm.
any images,
Mm.
any palettes,
Yes.
any effects that you want. I would like
Yes.
to know that process.
Well, I think it's a good question. For me, when I start on any board, for when it, for example, when I develop a music video, um, I like to imagine what colors. You nailed it. I like to imagine what colors it gives me. So, for example, I'll give you an example like Violet Crazy. I never got around to shooting the music video for that, but I did have a Conti for that. Violet Crazy obviously screams violet, but for me, it
I
has
mean,
a different ray
way.
of violet. Yes, yeah, different. So violet comes with blue, red, and you have a lot of different rays in between. You got different purples, and for
Yeah.
me, I find scenes that hold a lot of that color into it. And it could be a scene from a movie, or it could be literally a cake. So literally anything that has that color, I would assimilate that, and then I would make, based on that, I'll create a world. So
Yeah. Do you
maybe
have
the yes.
conditions where you like can see any color or any
No, I
like?
don't have. I don't have that ability. So yes,
I,
I know some people hear stuff and then they see colors. I don't have that, sadly.
yeah, that was one of the questions that I had because sometimes when I hear your music,
See
uh
colors.
sometimes I just feel like there's a color happening, like
Oh,
there's this
well,
whole.
well, that's amazing. I mean, maybe it's for people like you. Then that's perfect.
Okay, I don't want to take much of your time.
No,
I know
thank
that
you so
you
much.
talked a
Thank you,
lot of
Ma.
today,
There's,
but thank you
yeah,
so much, and thank you for giving me the opportunity. I
yeah, of
really
course.
we're artists, so this is really cool. Um,
Yes,
and I really appreciate everything that you do for your art, for your fans. You're one of the cool
absolutely.
people that I know. I know that you will probably be like, "What?" But yeah,
Oh no, thank you. No, I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much.
thank you,
It
and we're
means a
gonna
lot.
do in Latin America. We
Thank you.
so much, and yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you,
so much, Ma. Thank
love
you.
you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye bye. Amazing. So that was Ma, and that was amazing questions. Thank you so much for that. I sometimes wish I could see colors, but yes. On to the next. This next person is Faye. It's got a nice butterfly and a pretty nice profile picture. How we doing, Faye? How are we?
Hi, oh my god.
Hello, darling.
Hi, how
How
are
are?
you? Oh my
I'm
god.
great. How are you?
Oh my god. I'm shaking, but gotta show my shot, okay?
No,
And I'm
no, no.
sorry.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
sorry
It's
if
okay.
yeah. I'm
Absolutely.
sorry if my accent is bad and you can't understand what I'm saying.
I understand you beautifully, darling. Don't worry. Your accent is so attractive. What are you talking about?
Thank you. I just want to say thank you for always being so kind and sweet to everyone. Thank you for being my number one supporter, like literally, because you always say what I want to hear.
Oh, really? Oh, that means am I? Do I really do that, Faye? Thank
Yes.
Thank you so much. Oh, wow, that means a lot. That really does.
Do you remember the cheese cookies in a purple container I gave to you when you were just landed in Jakarta last year? And you
Oh,
posted my letter.
this was you. Oh
Yes.
my goodness. How have you been since then, darling?
I like to apologize that I came to airport without thinking about how tired you were that day.
No, no. Hey, listen. You know what? It's absolutely okay. I know how much you guys think for me and think about me, but I can honestly say when I see you guys and when I get that support from you guys directly, it's not it doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't drain me or anything. If anything, as I said before, it really elevates me. So I honestly, the thank is mine. Really, yeah, I
Okay.
really appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you for making me feel seen whenever something bad happens when I feel so worthless. Especially me being a teacher, my job always makes me feel worthless. And
Oh,
I always
what?
try to remember that you care about
Yes.
me.
Of course I do. Of course, and you know what, Faye? You're not worthless. You're not worthless at all. And I know sometimes you might feel like that. But trust me, there's a lot more than just me that really support you, and I'm sure there is in this world. I hope you
Thank
remember
you.
that. Don't worry, babe. Do not worry. Right? We're in it together. You might, I know it might be stressful for you, and I can't imagine how hard it must be, like teaching people, and then
Yeah.
having a bad day for that. But just remember, you have a lot of people that support you. You have me. I'll support you. All right.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So don't worry, love.
Okay. I also want to ask some Indonesian dreamers give your team some Indonesian local snacks and drinks and customized
Yes.
Legos.
Yes.
Did you
Yes.
get
Yes.
those Legos?
Yes. Yes. I absolutely do. You know what? The thing, and I've also seen. It's so funny. I've only not only got that, but I've also seen. Like I've been on the news outlet for Indonesia. Um, I'm sure you know that. I'm just like I just
Did,
found that so
did you know the
fascinating.
coming one?
Yeah, comment one. Yeah, I'm like, in the beginning I was like, who is this person? And then, it turns out to be a national treasure for you guys. So like I said, I'm like, wow, this guy's it. This guy's everything. So yeah, I was just like, oh man,
Yes,
oh
yes, going to parliament
yes,
possibly.
yes, he's the real DPR IAN. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, absolutely, absolutely. I respect him. I love it. I love it.
Sorry if it bothers you.
No, it doesn't. No, that's the thing. It doesn't bother me. I was just confused. I was like, what? I was like, oh, he looks very like my his younger picture. Yeah, I
Yes,
was like,
yes.
oh yeah, I could see the resemblance. Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
I love it. Yeah.
And I request if you go to Jakarta for the next
Yes.
tour, can you give us 2 days because
2
there are
days.
too many dreamers here and
Oh
to
yes.
our
Okay.
shows to
All right.
start.
So, 2 days or a bigger venue. I'll try
Okay,
sort
okay,
into one.
Please
Absolutely.
consider that, okay?
I will. I will consider that. Absolutely, Faye.
Thank
You
you.
have to
And
come then.
last one.
Yes.
Can you please tell me the meaning of butterflies in your music video?
Amazing. Uh, well, that's a good question. So usually, if when somebody sees, do you know when people ask you, they, sometimes they test you on your mental stability. They show you a picture of a butterfly. Do you know that? So
Oh,
they show you pictures of butterflies. For me, I've always associated butterflies with like things that ripple across your mind. So they also say the butterfly effect, right?
okay.
Yes. So for me, sanity represented butterflies, and ironically, the more you see butterflies, the more you are clinically insane in my world. So insanity is associated with when he sees butterflies. It's pretty much it's pretty much notifying the viewers of his mental state. And the funny thing is, I'm a little spoiler. No one in the no one in the scene, no one in the music video or the world can see the butterflies except for insanity.
Hmm.
So that's just a little interesting piece of information that it's something for everyone to think
Okay.
about. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, maybe that's it. Thank you for the
Thank you.
opportunity.
No,
And
absolutely.
yeah, as
Th-
a fellow bipolar, I have bipolar too.
yeah,
You
you
will
do.
really help me.
Hey, we're in it together.
Yeah.
We're gonna get, and we're also gonna get through it together, right?
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
don't worry, love.
Yeah. Okay,
Thank you.
maybe that's it. Thank you for your time and everything.
No, thank you, Faye. Have a great time, all right? Have a great day, all right? And
Yeah,
keep your
you
head up,
too.
okay?
Have fun wherever you are.
Thank you, darling. You're doing amazing, okay?
Thank
Mm,
you.
okay, thank you, dear.
Okay, that's it. Goodbye.
All right, bye bye, love. Thank you, Faye. That was really nice. It was a pleasure. Um, and again, I hope your teaching goes amazing. And whenever you have an episode, remember you own it, not the other way around. All right, so on to the next. This one is Kashi. Kashi, is it? I hope I pronounced it right. Kashi, hello, darling. I believe it's Kashi.
Hi.
Hi, how are we?
Hello. Hello, how
Hello.
are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. Today it's been raining whole day long.
It's been raining, has it? Where are you? Where is it
I'm
raining?
in I'm in Indonesia.
Oh, you're in Indonesia. Amazing,
Yes.
amazing.
I'm staying with Faye.
Oh, you are. Oh, nice. Yeah, of course. Sorry. Do you know Faye?
Yeah, probably, but
Seen
I haven't met
directly.
her yet.
Okay. Okay. Amazing. I mean, we're all a family here, so.
Oh yeah.
Hashikunika.
Oh, thank you.
No, absolutely. How's your day been?
It's been good. I've been sleeping all day long though.
Yeah, we do need sleep. Sleep is really important.
Yeah, it's been a hard week for me.
Oh, it has it?
Yeah.
Oh dear, that's not good, is it?
Yeah. How about you? How's this week for you?
Well, I think well, I could honestly say it was chaotic, to be honest. But it was absolutely beautiful at the same time because a lot of things have been coming out left and right, and it's funny, actually been preparing this for months, and I feel like the last week has been really just the week that really just kind of started pushing that out to the world. So it was very hard for me to grasp onto the moment and really breathe it in. But at the same time, I think now I'm at a spot where I can finally sit back and really breathe it in, if you know what I mean. I'm sure it
Yeah.
must have been the same for you too.
Yeah, I mean, like, actually, I've been introduced by someone I loved so much, like,
Yes.
all about you, and
Oh, really?
he was diagnosed the same bipolar as you, and probably he went
Oh,
through a lot these weeks,
oh
and
no.
he hasn't been around much. So, do you
Right,
have
right.
any idea, probably, how to cheer him up?
Yes. He's most likely having an episode, I believe. I wouldn't like to assume, but if so he's just recently been diagnosed, you saying, darling?
Yes.
So it must be really hard on him right now.
Mm.
Because I know, it's one thing to feel um what you have been feeling, but then to have somebody tell you what that exact thing is,
Mm-hmm.
it kind of, for me personally, what I felt when that happened was, it felt like, it felt very, mm, I got some closure, but then at the same time I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So it felt very like it got bigger. It felt like it got bigger for some reason, and it felt like I had more weight on my shoulder. So I believe he's taking it the best way he can right now, which sometimes can be like, I remember when I went through that, I went MIA. I didn't talk to a lot of my friends. I rejected a lot of the calls that people were calling me because I just needed time to myself. But if you trust him, if you love him, trust
Mm-hmm.
that he's gonna come back around. And the only advice I can give you is, when he does come back around,
Yeah.
you have to accept him openly, just as you have accepted him. I think that's the key component, because a lot of times when people have these episodes, they go through something that no one could really, really fathom.
Mm.
Um, so when they come back to their reality, and then they have people feeling a little different, they immediately catch that, and it
Right.
sometimes might throw them off again. So just give him that time, that space, and
Oh,
the only thing you have to do is accept him and openly just kind of put yourself out there for him once he does come back. But you just got to trust the process.
yes. Oh, that helps me so much, though. I mean, I'm gonna tell him about it,
Yes,
all
yes,
about
yes.
what you say, and I will probably take him to see you.
Oh yes, yeah, absolutely. I would love to meet him. Yes,
Okay. Probably the last question is that,
yes.
do you have any favorite director that inspired you to do the aesthetic on your music video, perhaps?
I see. Um, in terms of aesthetic, I've always loved Tim Burton.
Oh,
I can't really. Um, I love
yeah.
I love his nuance of his depiction of characters is where I got my influence from, character designs and just the feeling that it conveys. But everything else, for example, I've always loved the for example, I've always loved Steven Spielberg's very
Yeah. Yeah.
massive emotional scenes that he finally
Right.
builds up to, and especially in a lot of the classics. So that's
Mm.
something that I've always wanted to convey, but in terms of aesthetics, I get a lot of my aesthetics from just not even directors or movies, really, just from everything I've been inspired by.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then probably that's it for tonight. Here is like 10 p.m.
Okay.
already.
Oh
Uh,
goodness, time to sleep, is it?
oh,
Yeah.
oh, I love you so much.
I love you too. I love you too, Kashi.
I'll
And
see you soon here.
yes, yes, I will. Yes, we will. And yes, bring your friend. You'll be nice.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you,
Good night.
darling. Good night. Good night. Have a great sleep. You're doing amazing. And that was Kashi. Thank you so much for sharing that. I really do hope it helps. You know, I know for me, when I was first realizing or combating it, it felt like I knew everything, and then it felt like I knew nothing at the same time. So yeah, we get to that point. On to the next. This one is hold on. This one is star 0325 home. I believe I said it right. A star, is it? Yeah. Might be having a little trouble connecting. There we go. I think this is right.
Hi.
Hi, how we doing, darling?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy.
That's good. That's
So
good.
just before I ask my question,
Yes.
I honestly just wanted to thank you
Yes.
for everything. I suffer quite a lot in the past few weeks have been absolutely terrible for me, but I always find like a lot of comfort and
Right.
warmth in you and consuming the content that you make. And I just really appreciate how open you are about your struggles, because that it's kind of selfish to say, but it really does make me, and I'm sure a lot of people here as well, feel like they're not struggling alone, because there's still like a big stigma around these conversations. So I'm very grateful to have found you and have you been one of the artists who are just very vocal about, you know, how tough things can really get, because I know on social media it's so easy for people to feel like they are alone, because everyone just wants to show the best parts of their lives and themselves. So I just really appreciate you always being so transparent, no matter how dark and messy things get. So I really appreciate you just for simply existing more than anything else.
You know what? Thank you so much. That means a lot. And you're right. It really is something that often gets very. It almost gets misunderstood a lot of the times, and you know, like you said, and you know. And by the way, I hope you're okay now. You know, I hope it's getting better for you, because
It is.
it
Thank
is.
you.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
there we go. You know, there we go.
Yeah.
That's got to be, that's got to be worth something, right?
Yeah,
Right.
it is.
Yeah, amazing, amazing. Well, hey, that's as long as that's happening, then you know there's always a light after every dark tunnel. You know, that's how I like to see it as.
Of
Yeah,
course. No
amazing.
matter how dark and long that tunnel seems, there
There's
has
always
to
a
be an
light.
end at some point.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and that's something that I've also come to terms with. You know, especially in the last year. I think I myself, you know, going into this, in the beginning, it was so funny. I wanted to almost, um, almost expose myself to the point where I really didn't want there to be any barriers in what I show myself to the world. I really wanted it to just be raw and, you know, just show it as it is. But, you know, I kind of quickly realized how much I'm exposing to the world sometimes can mislead a lot of people. And, you know, there was like a very fine line at one stage in my life where I thought, oh boy, I hope I'm not making a big mistake by representing this, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, I have a very hard time showing, like you said, like a fabricated lifestyle. You know, I don't. I was never the one to really stand by that, or you know, and you know, to each to their own. You know, some people really love that. part of their life, and it's great to show sometimes some positivity. But me personally, and like yourself, I would assume it's not always the case, and behind the whole stigma and the whole agenda behind it, I did really want to show the world that people like me, and everyone out there in the world struggle like this, and it doesn't make you and me any different. And and for me, luckily, I have a way to segue that into a medium where people can now see and really understand for themselves. And I always say, if this has helped any part of you, then it's worth it for me. So
Thank you so much.
no, thank
Thank
you,
you.
thank
Thank
you,
you so much for all of that.
thank you.
So just a very generic question.
No, please.
But as someone who loves film myself, that's my dream, industry to be in.
Amazing, amazing.
Is there any movie or show or even just a music video that you have looked at and
Right.
you have been like, oh God, I wish I directed this, like something that was just so great that it made you feel like
Oh boy.
you wished you were behind it in any way, shape, or form?
Oh boy. That's a really good question. Oh boy, there was just there's actually so many. There's actually so many. Oh gosh, it's always when when you get asked, it's I'm just trying to think. Just goodness. Hold on, give me a second for this one because
Of course.
I really
Of
want
course.
that one specific one that I know. Um, I think it could be a little. Oh goodness. Yeah, this is a hard one. Honestly, I will say there's one that I've always kept coming back to. And it was um, artificial intelligence.
Ooh.
And that one was something that really kind of has all the elements to that I like to think that Steven Spielberg wrote. And it keyed in it had all elements, fantasy, sci-fi, but it had like the storyline plot of Pinocchio, wanting to become a real boy. And how that, so that's kind of how a lot of, I guess you could say, my way of conveying a storyline. I still keep to a traditional story folklore, but I want to add my own element to it. And and you could call it, some people call it modernizing a screenplay. But for me, AI was the one film that I thought had all the elements, and it wasn't too happy at all. It was
Yeah.
it was it was just dark enough that it made you feel something for supposedly not even a real boy. So
Yeah.
to be able to make somebody feel like that for something artificial, you would have to have such a crazy build up and character design and plot for that. And yeah, I think that was the one thing that
Yeah.
yeah, was really something that kind of stuck out for me as a kid.
That's a really good choice. That was kind of unexpected.
Oh, really?
But
Oh, I appreciate it.
that was a really good choice. I get what you say.
Yeah.
I get what you say.
Amazing.
Okay, then in terms,
Sorry, I think cut out there a bit. my mic that's cutting out? Sorry, I think you cut off a bit somewhere, darling. Now how do you do this? My bad. Sorry guys. I'm such a terrible person at doing this. How do you do this? Well, I think the connection cut off there. Sadly, I was getting the last question. I'm so sorry, darling. If you get that, if you have the if she has the if you're hearing this right now, if you have the remaining question, um, just write it mention it to me, darling, and I'll try replying over there. I think the connection cut off real quick, so sorry about that. But yeah, I think I'll have to move on to the next. That was a bummer. I was just trying to get into that as well. Um, so the next person is Axe with about four X's, I think. Hello, darling. Or hello, dear.
Hello.
Hi, how are we?
I'm good. How about you? How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. I'm amazing.
So nice to hear. I'm Angel, by the way.
Angel. Oh, love it. Love the name, Angel. So
Yeah, I
that's
love your
that's
name
that's.
too.
Oh, thank you. So that's what's behind those X's, is it?
Yeah, that's like a code name, but
I,
it's
I love it. You gave away your code name now.
yeah,
Okay, that's okay. It's a beautiful name.
yeah. Uh, I don't know what to say.
It's okay. You don't have to say anything. We could make funny noises or no, I was kidding. Um,
I really love your songs,
Thanks so much.
and I love you too.
Oh, I love you too, Angel.
Sorry,
That is an angel thing to say.
that's so nice of you.
Oh no, that's very nice of you. Is that your real name, Angel?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
I can like show you my birth certificate.
Oh no, no, darling, you don't have to do that. I believe you. I believe you. I just think
Sorry,
it's a perfect
I
name,
was
isn't
just
it?
trying to make a joke.
Oh, as a, well, I'm sorry. I took it to, I killed the joke, didn't I? I'm so sorry about that.
Sorry.
So sorry
Yeah,
about
a lot of people don't believe that's my name though. What's
it.
up, man?
Really? Well,
Yeah,
I think it's a blessed name, So,
thank you
you
so
know,
much.
no, absolutely, Angel. It's you keep telling people that's your name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like I have a question for you, but this
Yes.
is very random.
It's okay. I love random questions.
Just to cool off some steam.
Yes.
Um choose between pancakes or waffles.
Between pancakes or waffles?
Yeah, which one do you prefer?
Oh,
And
wow.
why?
Okay, that's a good question. In the beginning, I liked pancakes, but as I got older, I liked waffles, and I don't know what it is. You know what? I think I might know. I think one stage in my life, I had a little too much of those, McDonald pancakes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those morning cakes. So I had too much of that, and I think I got sick of pancakes after that. And then I started, and to be honest, it's not that I eat waffles, but I just, if you had to give me a choice, I'll choose waffles now.
Oh,
Yeah. How
that's
about
a
you,
good
Angel? What do
one.
you like? Do you like pancakes or do you like no? Do you like what
Um,
was? Do you like hot dogs or cheeseburgers?
for me, I would choose cheeseburger.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're.
because it's
I love
easier
it.
for me to eat rather than the hot dog.
I love it. I love it. Hey, we're gonna get along just fine, you and I, Angel.
That's nice. I have another very funny question.
Oh yes, please. I love
I'm
funny
sorry for
questions.
the questions.
Please go ahead.
Okay. how do you like your eggs in the morning?
How do,
Is it
how do I like my eggs in the morning? You know what?
yeah?
I didn't. I know what this question means now. Before I didn't, and I said I like a scrambled. I like my
Okay.
eggs scrambled, fried and scrambled. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a new dreamer. So
Oh, welcome to the family. Hey,
yeah, thank you so much.
and
This is
and,
a very
and
warm welcome.
yes, no, it's a beautiful welcome, Angel, and it's a very fitting name to the family, Angel. So, welcome, welcome. You're a dreamer now.
Yeah.
Dreamer that
Um,
likes cheeseburgers. Perfect.
how about music related question? Is that okay?
Yes, of course it is.
Thank you. Any dream collab in the future?
Any dream collab? Goodness. I haven't really thought about that one. But for me, you see, I love collaborating. I love the
Mhm.
idea of collaborating with people that really aren't I think really are just kind of coming up. So I kind of for me, right, when I look for like a collaboration, in terms of music, right, I kind of want to
Mhm.
see if we can create some type of new synergy or new bond. And I'm always kind of looking for that in a collaboration. So yeah, I've again, it's that's what's really hard for me to put my finger on something or someone. Sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Have you thought of like collabing with a rock band?
Have I thought about collaborating with rock band? Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You
Like
know what?
yeah, sorry.
Like who?
Maybe well, I'm fan of this rock band called The Rose.
The Rose. Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. I know the Rose. Yes, I know the Rose. Amazing, amazing, amazing songs and amazing band. I used to actually their drummer. His name used to be something else. He was actually a trainee with me
Ooh.
in Yedang. So yeah, fun fact.
The drummer?
Yes, the drummer.
Oh, it's hi, dude.
Yes.
Yeah. It would be really great, like to listen and see a collab between you two.
All right. Well, I'll keep that noted. Thank you. Absolutely.
Like,
They're a wonderful
thank
band.
you so much.
Yes.
I don't have. Oh,
Well,
how about you? Do you have like a question for like new dreamers?
the, what got you into DPR?
Oh, the music itself.
The music itself,
Yeah,
amazing.
not
I,
really the song.
Angel, I feel like you have an angel on your shoulder. Somebody, there's another angel talking to you or something. There's another voice. Do
It's
you have
actually my
another
friend.
angel on your shoulder angel?
Yeah, friend, another angel.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her to be a dreamer too.
Okay, do it. Do it. Perfect.
Yes.
Hey, you're welcome to the family, darling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love your
You
whisper
have to do
voice,
it.
by the way. So
Sorry?
I love the whisper voice. It's very nice.
Yeah, she just laughed. I'm so sorry.
No, no. Hey, don't be sorry. We're having fun here. Just, don't be sorry.
You have a lovely voice, by the way. That's the other angel.
Thanks. Oh, thank you. That's the other angel. Is it beautiful? I love it. Thank you so much. You have a lovely voice too. You have a lovely whisper voice.
By
What? What?
the way, I just
Yes.
want to say thank you for the song. My favorite song. It's
Yes.
the peanut.
Peanut butter and tears. Is it?
Yeah, peanut butter and tears. I
Oh,
really like that song.
wow. Well, definitely more to that. More to that. I promise.
Yeah, I hope I get to hear more songs from you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Maybe you'll come to one of our shows too. Yes.
Yeah,
All right. Well, thank you so much.
thank you so much for picking me in.
Thank you, Angel. Thank you. Thank you. And welcome to the family.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye,
Bye.
darling. Bye, loves.
Bye,
See you.
darling.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye bye.
See you.
That was nice. Thank you, Angel. That was lovely. Welcome to the family too. You're all welcome. Next one is Portal DPR, I believe, and I think I am very familiar with Portal DPR.
Hi,
Hello, darling. How are we?
hi from Brazil.
Brazil. Obrigado.
Yeah.
I hope I said it right.
Thank you, thank you. So, how's your day?
My
To
day.
like to start.
Well, my day's been fantastic. Thank you for asking. It's snowing here. Um, it doesn't snow in Brazil, does it?
No, no,
No,
no,
it's not. Yeah, it might be a stupid question. Sorry about that.
no. It's okay, it's
Of
okay.
course it doesn't. So yeah, it was snowing here, and I think I wanted to go to the gym,
Oh,
and so I'm in the mountains somewhere, so the nearest gym is about 30 minutes away. So we had to take a little truck to 30 minutes out of the hillside to go to the gym, and yeah, I don't think I'll be going back, so yeah, that's sorry, just a
it's
little cute
okay. I
one.
understand.
Yeah.
So I have this question. This is a really old question. It's
I
like
love it.
the
Old.
Brazil Q&A, and it's just like our team just like ask we wanted to ask,
Yes.
so anyway, and it's about the Calico song.
Calico. Oh,
Yeah,
my heart's in Calico.
yeah. So
Yes.
there's a part where
Yes.
we feel the three characters like Ian, Mito, and Sanity.
Yes.
It's they're like talking, but it's
Mm.
almost sounds like a therapy session. I
Oh,
don't
interesting.
know. For
Is that
our team, it's like
yes?
a therapy session. So I don't know. It's the
Right.
intention of the
Right.
question, the song, but sounds like.
Oh, that's actually that's a very interesting interpretation. So that's what you got from Calico.
Yeah.
Wow. That's honestly that's very new to me. Um, it's it's interesting that you got that vibe because I think when I made the song, um, I made it. I'm not sure if I made it in when I was in those three stages, but I certainly did make it when I was Ian and Mito. Um,
Oh,
and that's probably why you get a mix and a blend of that. But it's interesting that you picked up on maybe insanity. Um, so that's kind of interesting. I never really thought of it like that. Calico was essentially a song that was a place that um, exists in the other side, and that's where Mito actually left his. I guess you could say his feelings and his heart buried in. So I would say, my goodness, I'm trying to remember the lyrics. My heart's in Calico, underneath the midnight call. Oh yes, underneath the midnight call. So that's it. Fun fact. Um,
okay.
Calico. Actually, if you've seen "Don't Go Insane," all right.
Yeah.
Have you seen the music video for "Don't Go Insane"? So in the music video for "Don't Go Insane," there's a little village that um, I guess you could say Ian pops up from. Yeah. So that village is Calico. Yeah.
Oh,
That I mean I
yeah.
shouldn't have maybe I shouldn't have revealed it here. So, but yeah, that's something that is a little information, but
Yeah,
we'll
because
find out later. Yeah.
Yeah, because our team we had this discussions about the MITO 1 and MITO 2. And in
Yes.
MITO 2, we have this feeling about and it's really connected to the other question that I have. It's
Yes.
about the Daft Punk reference. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like me personally,
Yes.
I think it's more like when Insanity came
Yes.
in MITO 2,
Mm.
it's like the
Mm.
distortion, this voice is like very
Yes.
high, like
Yes.
the Daft
Yes. Oh, you
Punk
picked up on that.
reference. Yeah, and it's because of that I
That's so.
understand the Calico reference about the
That's
therapist.
that's so interesting. I can't. I think you're the first person that I heard pick up on that. The robotic voice.
Oh,
Yes, that was actually one of the prototypes for Insanity's Switch, and I couldn't make it. I couldn't. The thing about that is I couldn't. That was actually one of the test runs that I wanted to make for. Um, so mine has like a deep, dark voice, but I couldn't really do that robotic voice in real life. So that actually was one of the prototypes that we did kind of think of, in terms of Sonic. So it's very interesting that you kind of picked up on that.
yeah, because it's we have this um theory, this
Yes,
description of MITO 1, and we noticed in MITO 1 has the voice
yes,
of
it
the
does.
MITO
Yes,
is the darker voice. So
yes,
when MITO
it's
2 was
different.
released, it's just like, oh, this had a different voice,
Right.
and we talk a lot about this thing. So
Amazing. Well, you guys aren't wrong. Wow, I'm well, I'm impressed.
oh,
Damn,
okay.
God, goodness me, it's you guys know better than I do. Wow, amazing, just amazing.
And and the second question that I have, it's
Yes,
about the musical reference.
yes,
So
yes,
In MITO 2, we have
yeah,
this Daft Punk
yes,
reference, but in Dear Insanity, we have this. I don't know if your intention to put
yes.
on there, but we feel My Chemical Romance reference
Ah,
and
yes,
Beach House, and
y-
it's like
yes,
emo core, and it's
yes,
like
yes,
switch vibes because
yes,
I think the fans have this idea of MITO being
yes,
more emo and being more darker,
yes.
but it's
It's what.
Insanity that brings us this feeling.
Yes. So what's really interesting is so into the mix. You get you said the impression of Milo is a more dark, animalistic twist, but the thing about Milo is he is the epitome of darkness. So he has control over it. So for example, when you see So Beautiful, you might feel it's very almost theatrically dark, but it's very tamed. And then you have Insanity, where it's it's not. You might not feel it's very bluntly dark, not straightforward dark, but it feels dark because it's very sporadic, it's very spontaneous, and it's like it's almost it's gonna blow up, but you don't know when, right? So
Yeah,
that's what makes it more dangerous, more, and that's what really being manically high feels like. You both sides of the spectrums don't have fear, right? But
yeah,
when you have a god complex, right, that's when you really feel like you can walk on the the edge of a lot of things, and the and another character that we haven't really talked about, it was the hybrid. So the hybrid's in between, and then the hybrid is the best of both worlds, meaning it's like you said, the transition from insanity to MITO. That's what
Yeah.
makes that's what gives you the animalistic dark behavior with MITO, the darkness, and then the animalistic behavior from insanity. And then you get the two combinations, and then you get like this extremely theatrically spontaneous combustion of, you know, of a I guess you could say a dark clown god. Yeah.
Um,
So it's interesting. It's very interesting. Yeah.
yeah, I feel it. But and I think this when I heard the songs and I feel the energy, I
Yes.
feel a lot of references. So I feel the feeling.
Yes.
Oh, it's a question that is stupid, but it's okay.
No, it's not Civid. No, not at all. Don't worry.
But I see the feeling that you bring to us,
Yes.
and I think it's, I don't know, you feel the same, but I think this emo, like the rock bands, bring us this same feeling.
Same feeling. You're right.
So
You're right. A lot of my I guess you could say sonically, like sound wise, big big blow ups, right? Like the big combustions are from my heavy metal influences back in the days. Yeah, My Chemical Romance included. Like if you see a lot of My Chemical Romances, like Helena, the music video for Helena, and
yeah,
stuff like that. The Dark Parade. You see a lot of it's very, like, I guess you could say it's theatrically dark, and I did have a lot of elements. I didn't use it as a reference, but it definitely was a big influence. And people back in the days called it emo and stuff like that, but what it
yeah.
really essentially was it was just depicting a dark imagery, but it was depicting in a more beautiful light, you know so it allowed people to succumb to it. It allowed people to feel it like you are feeling right now. So, yeah, I think you're pretty spot on.
Oh, I see.
Amazing.
And my last question,
Yeah.
it's curiosity, just curiosity. Just pick two films that
Yes.
you hated and tell us why.
Which one? What do I hate? Sorry, I couldn't
Any
catch that.
genre.
Which one?
Just pick two films and
Yes.
two movies and just tell us why you hate them.
Oh. Why I don't like two movies?
Yeah.
Well, that's a new one. I've never really critiqued or hated something. I did, but I never really, I never really said it. Um, oh my gosh, fuck, where do I start? Um, all right, just give me a second.
Okay.
Geez, that's a good one. Gosh, I'm just trying trying to wrap. Um, oh man, this is a hard one. Um, it's okay. I don't really hate this movie. But I thought, for me, the one thing I don't like about it is I wanted there to be a part two. Kind of, I guess it's kind of it's kind of like what people were saying about Mito movie part one,
Oh,
and not having part two.
sensitive talk.
Same shit for me. But it's Warcraft. It's Warcraft the movie. So
Oh,
it's the reason why is I love, like, uh Warcraft is something that I grew up on. So the whole idea behind Warcraft, Blizzard, Starcraft, Diablo, all of that introduced the idea of the law to me through gaming, right? So when they decided to make that into a movie in 2016, um, I was over the moon because I know the story back to front. It was kind of like you finally got to see a movie of the story that you were following. So some people might be, for example, if people are following the story of MITO, now we get to see a feature film about it, really depicting the law and the story. And the story was so far into the series already when the live action movie came out. I get it that it had to start from the origins, and maybe that's what I'll do for Mito movie number 3. But because it started from the origins, I know how much story is left that hasn't come out, and I was just like, wait, oh, and I feel like they're not gonna make a part 2 for it, and they're not gonna make a part 3. So that was the only disappointing thing that really bothered me. Um, and I could say the same thing about. Um, oh, and another one that I didn't really like personally was so I love the Matrix series, right? You know Matrix, right? Neo and all that. But the last Matrix was something that I forgot what the oh my goodness, I can't even remember what the last Matrix movie was, but the finale Matrix movie when it kind of brought that whole supernatural fantasy world and realm into a more realistic relatability factor. I get the notion that eventually, it comes out and it turns out to be like this from the mind of like someone that's programming, but kind of narrowing that down to something that is so, I guess you could say, small in my regards, was it took away a lot of the magic for me personally. So it's kind of like, for example, if if I was to continue this Mito series, right? If I was to continue this war between Ian, Mito, and Insanity, and we discover more about this world called the other side, and we develop it more into the story. You get to uncover new characters, new monsters, new story, new side stories, and then all of a sudden at the end I wake up. It's I just don't like it kind of coming to a point where it's like it's nothing. Do you know what I mean? And I get a lot of the purposes of why people drive that narrative like that, and it gives it a more sense of relatability and reality aspect to it, because they have to kill it off somehow, right? But I would never do that to my series. Just saying.
Okay, I
Yeah.
will believe you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I rambled there for a bit, but yeah.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So that's it. We love
Yes.
to talk with you
Thank you.
and
Thank you so
about
much.
you. So
Thank you,
yeah,
darling.
okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the
Bye.
detail. Thank you. Love you. Thank you. Oh boy. I hope I didn't ramble too much over there. But yeah. Um next we'll bring in to the next speaker. And of course it's DPR Archives. DPR IAN Archives. Love it.
Hi, Christian.
How we doing, love? How we doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm I'm great.
You're great.
I'm great.
Oh,
I'm
amazing.
really great.
Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. I know we've been so busy lately, eh? So I
Ah,
love.
No, I love. No, I honestly, I love that. I mean, I don't love that you're busy, but I love
No,
seeing.
it's amazing. Well,
I
hey,
love.
yeah,
You know what I mean. I love
yeah. Of course, I
seeing
know what you mean. Yeah,
everything that you're putting. Like, I can't believe all the things that you've done, and it's only
right.
been 2 months into the year, to be honest.
Oh my goodness, you're right. It's only February. I didn't. You blew my mind right now. I can't believe it.
No,
Yeah, absolutely right. Oh my gosh.
you've had so many opportunities to do so many different things already, and
Right,
I'm just so proud of you. Like, it makes me really happy to see you
right.
grow and have all these opportunities. It
Thank
really
you
makes
so
me
much.
happy for you.
Wow. I mean, hey, thank you so much. And you know, like I told you, when we met, it really does mean the world to me. You know, when I see the massive support that you guys give and the community that you guys have built. You know, just to support DPR. It absolutely just kind of blows me over the moon. Really, couldn't ask for a better team really to support us. And we, like I always say, like we always do it for you guys. So um, it's worth it. It really is. And I just hope you guys been keeping up. Or it's well, at least trying to keep up. So
Yeah,
no,
trying.
trying is it okay?
every
Well,
every time I wake up, you're
I
doing
know
something else, and
something new. I know, and
no, it's a good thing.
is it?
I'm really happy for you, really.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It means a lot. Absolutely
Yeah,
means a lot.
and I'm happy that you have a team that not only seems well to work with, but seems
Right.
to support you personally. And I
Yeah.
think all of us care about you very deeply and hope that you have, good people around you. And I think you've done that. So,
Well.
I think that also, I don't think
Yeah.
sometimes what kind of effect you have just by doing the things that you do, where
Right.
by you building a team around you that supports you. That's
Right.
very encouraging to some of us that
Yeah.
also need our own support around us, that
Absolutely. Absolutely.
we need to be specific about choosing the people that we spend our time with.
That is correct.
So
Yeah. Yes.
I think that
Well.
really reflects in your work and your
Wow.
personal.
Wow. That is deep.